So we're gonna start with the base, and I'm doing a dot right here on the left and another one on the right. And I know that my first curvy line, I want it to be this big, and that's really useful when you start drawing things. Just do dots so you know the distance you want to apply to your lines. Ready? Here we go. I'm just gonna use this curvy line. This is an awful pen. Didn't work out. It's okay. Okay, let's try this one. So I'm gonna do the same. I have my dot right here and another one right here, and I know I want to do my line that big. Now on the right side is the same. I have a dot right here and it's gonna meet its front all the way here. Yes, because we're not in Kansas anymore, people. No, we are not. Here we go. Geronimo! We made it. Alright. Now the top is just gonna be a curvy line. Like this. And I'm gonna unite these two lines. My left and the right. Ready? Here we go. We made it. Alright. Now it's taking shape. And just a little tip. Sometimes you can retrace a line with another marker that you like better. Like, I'm just gonna retrace this line super quickly. And that's something you can always do. Oopsie, something was on my right biting me. It was my dog and I messed up my line. I know it's like the dog in my homework excuse, but it's really just pushing me with his nose. Alright. And this line here. Line on the top. There we go. So that's what we have so far. Okay. So now I know I want to have a sort of a liquid, our hot coffee or chocolate. So I'm gonna do a curvy line from this dot to this, and I'm just leaving a little space outside my dot. And here I go. There we go. And now I'm gonna do another curvy line from this line to this. And I'm gonna do a dot in the center. And I know I don't want to go beyond this line, because sometimes when you're drawing lines, you tend to go too close to the other line because, you know, they're friends, they want to say hi, and next thing you know, you don't have the shape you wanted. So here we go. Ta-da! Oopsies. It's okay. Sometimes you can retrace lines like I did right now to fix that little mistake I did. And I have to get a new marker because this doesn't work, but that's okay. Now the handle is another story. I want my handle to be from this dot to this dot. So I'm gonna do a curvy line. Really curvy. It's almost like making a U. That is sideways. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have my two dots from here to here, and Sparta, whatever. And I'm gonna repeat the same motion. I did two dots, and here we go. There we go. Now for the details, I'm going to grab a Sharpie or another marker that is not so thick. And I'm gonna start with the eyes. And the eyes are super easy peasy. First, a straight line. And then I'm gonna use a U shape, but upside down. So my eye is going to look like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and I'm making myself two dots so I know how big my U has to be. So there we go, dot to dot. We did it. Now I am going to do two lines like this in the center of the eye, sort of. Here we go. Leaving a little bit more space, I actually did here. And I'm going to leave a dot in the center. Hold on. What are you eating, Charlie? Okay. And And this I can color black. So you can go ahead and color that black if you want. I will do that actually better later. I just wanted to give you an idea what it looks like. And a little line up for the eyebrow. There we go. And you can always retrace your shapes. Like you can take another marker and be like, okay, I'm not quite sure I like that line, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make it a little thicker. Awesome. So now let's do the other eye. So I'm gonna do 2 dots, and I know my eye wants to be that big, so here we go. Awesome. Now the inverted U from here to here, and there we go. A little smaller than the other one, but that's okay. Now I'm going to do this 2 lines, and I did it, and I will leave the little circle that I will leave white. My dog Charlie sees paint and sometimes he thinks it's candy, so I have to be very careful to always pay attention so he doesn't eat paint. And then the eyebrow. Alright, look at this handsome face, or mug should I say. Awesome. And now I'm gonna do some curvy lines like this, kind of like, ooh, it's so steamy. Steamy. There we go. Now the mustache, and I am going to do a dot in the center, and that's the center of our mustache, and that's the dot, right? And then I will do another one to the left and another dot to the right. So I will do this line and then like this, and then again, oopsies, I made it bigger than the dot, but just to give you an idea, that's what I'm going to do, but a little bit more pointy. So I have my line, and here we go, mustache left, done. Now let's do it on the right. So I'm going to do a dot, and here goes nothing, people. Oopsies, it's a little crooked. I got distracted with this pen. Well, I will fix that in coloring. And now just a little curvy line. Alright. I'm gonna take my thicker marker, and I'm just gonna retrace some of the lines. Some of the lines. And that's something that you can always do. Of course, it's easier to draw with a pencil and then erase as you go and then color with your marker. But I just wanted to quick show you how to do it. And I guess because I'm looking at the camera, I sometimes get confused where my dots are and lines. So you can do something like this. And there we go. Well, I hope you like this video. If you do, please do subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Happy drawing! Magic! Eat your cookies.